Faith-based fiction, the story of Wayne and Jean Vozzolo. Wayne and Jean meet at Camp Ayoka, a Christian summer camp. Some things go wonderfully right, and other things terribly wrong. Episode number 11. Dear Wayne Vozzolo, yes, Jeffrey Myers worked here for a little while. He smooth-talked us into believing he'd been a manager at a produce farm before. We never could verify that one way or the other. He handled several of the migrant workers literally with brass knuckles, and their pay envelopes came up missing. They were too afraid to press charges, and we never could come up with enough evidence to prove it. He probably didn't tell you this, but he's been divorced twice. Each wife filed charges of domestic violence several times before they divorced. I know this for a fact, as my daughter was his second wife. I wish I'd sent him packing even before he got here. Whatever you do, don't send him back to me. Be careful. It was signed with the owner's name. Pastor Lorrimore blew his coffee again and took another slug. Well, Wayne, your folks told you to handle things. What you gonna do? I asked the Lord about that last night and to give me wisdom. Obviously, he can't be a counselor, and I'll move his tent facing mine and take care of those kids too. I'm going to call Vozzolo Produce and see how these guys are and get them to the city clinic and get them checked out. Thank God we have insurance to cover anything that happens while these people are in our care. Even if we didn't have insurance, I'd pay for their care. It's the right thing to do. I'm going to tell our bookkeeper to replace their pay envelopes. These guys have families, and they need every penny they make. I just wish we could double their pay. As soon as one of the other ladies shows up, I'm going to have them check on Edna. I hope to God she is okay in here, in her tent. Then I'm going to call the sheriff's office and report the stolen money. More than likely, these men won't file charges because nobody would believe their story, but I will. Sounds like God has given you wisdom. There's the only phone at Camp Ayoka hanging on the wall over there. It's set up where you can only call long-distance collect. We had a few homesick campers in the past that almost made us close the camp because of how high the phone bill got. Pastor Lorrimore rubbed his chin. I'm going to have to shave pretty soon. Honey hates me with a stubby beard. She says it's like smooching a cactus plant or kissing a porcupine. Speaking of Honey, good morning, Honey. I know I need to shave, Pastor Lorrimore confessed as Honey and Jean walked in. I would say so. What are you guys doing up so early? Honey asked. Drinking coffee, growing out my stubble, and talking, Pastor Lorrimore answered as he poured a cup of coffee for Honey and one for Jean. Jean or Honey, I need you to go check on Edna. Is she in her tent, please? Wayne pleaded. Immediately, Jean went to the girls' tent area. Soon she was back, shaking her head no. Wayne, her bunk's not been slept in either. What's going on? Jean asked. Pure evil, that's what, Wayne said as he pounded the table with his fist.